You know, you can really kind of feel the momentum behind the Ultium Cells plant in Lordstown, and the bigger it gets, the more workers they obviously need. So in studio this morning to give us an update on what's going on, where it's heading and everything are Chris Allen and Brooke Wade hanging out in studio with us this morning. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, we're glad to. So, Brooke, I'll start with you. I mean, the plan all along, right, has been to kind of gradually ramp things up. So give us an update on where you guys are in terms of production and where we're going from here.
No, absolutely. That's a great question. And we are very close to announcing our start of production. So stay tuned for more. We will launch at approximately 20% capacity and build by 20% each quarter. So really ramping up, fully operational by 2023. All
right, sounds good. And Chris, obviously, you know, the more you ramp up, the more workers you need. And I was looking at the website. You guys have a bunch of jobs open right now. So what are you looking for? What kind of qualifications does somebody need if they are applying for any of these jobs?
So obviously, if you're applying for a maintenance position or something that's technical, you need to have what is described on the job description because it does require a little bit more skill set. Mm-hmm. If you're applying for an operations position, it doesn't require that you have any specific experience. We can take anybody. We can take high school graduates. We can take people working in the service industry. We can take anybody and train them on how to do how to work in these jobs. Basically, what we look for is if a person can learn, can apply the learning, and can teach others, because we're going to continue to expand out. Mm-hmm. That's the baseline for what we need.
Does it help, you know, where we are with the manufacturing background that, you know, a lot of workers even have in some capacity around here?
Well, it does help to have that kind of background, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
This is a very unique process, a very new way of doing manufacturing. 2/3 of the building is clean room environment, which means that you're not subject to the elements like you would be in a normal factory setting. A lot of the work is done from touch screens. So there's a lot of standing, but other than that, there isn't a lot of like physical labor that's involved in this. It requires more of this than this, right? Okay. So you have to be willing to learn how to operate this machinery based on troubleshooting and understanding of where to go on the touch screen, those kind of things.
Gotcha. So, I mean, it's kind of a unique situation, being able to watch something sort of from the ground up and keep ramping up position. Do you guys inside kind of feel the momentum building as things get closer and closer to production, and then your staff keeps growing and growing?
Absolutely. I think that I definitely can feel the momentum. It's very exciting to be there from the ground floor and to watch it, you know, from a dirt field to what it is today, 2.8 million square foot facility, is remarkable.
And what kind of footprint do you feel like Ultium Cells ultimately wants to have here in the Valley? Like similar to just a household name like GM was when the plant was here and everything?
I think that we're really excited to be a part of this future, to be a part of this Voltage Valley. And it's an honor. It's a great honor to be part of the Northeast Ohio, and I think that this community has really accepted us with open arms, and we're very grateful.
So, you know, we always talk about, you know, the numbers and everything. Chris, do you have any idea on like how many employees you have so far, and is there an ultimate goal in terms of numbers of how many people you do want to hire?
Well, I think our staffing plan is around 1,300. Mm-hmm. We're working towards that right now. Our staffing level has been going up week over week. We've been running orientation classes every week, and we're getting close. We're not there yet, but we're getting close. Okay. And we've been doing the team that I work with has been doing a fabulous job of bringing people in, doing the interviews, and getting that going.
So if anybody you know is watching this or sees this later on online, what's the best place to reach out, see the listing of jobs, and apply?
That would be ultiumcells.com. You look for the Apply Now button, and then it'll show you all the listings. Make sure that you're looking for the Ohio plant. We do have listings up for Tennessee and Michigan as well.
Yeah, it'd be bad if you apply for something 7 states away, right? and Brooke, before we let you go, I mean, you mentioned Voltage Valley, and I want to ask you a question about that. Just how uniquely situated are we in, you know, where we are right now and in this period of time to watch this really take off because of everything going on right here in Voltage Valley?
No, that's a great question, and I think there's, you know, if you're asking for the Brooke Wade answer, right, being born and raised here, you know, we're perfectly situated halfway between New York and Chicago, mm-hmm. right? You know, by the turnpike, the supply chain is, you know, it's easy, it's accessible. So I think that it's a no-brainer, it's a win-win situation. From an Ultium Cells perspective, you know, the people here are are fabulous. We're just really grateful. The community has been very welcoming, and like I said, we're blessed and we're excited to be a part of this Voltage Valley.
Sounds good. Well, we're excited to kind of see you continue to grow. Thanks for taking some time out and joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh, thank you. All right, trivia is coming up after the break. Let's take a look at the question of the day. We just saw the Field of Dreams game in Major League Baseball last week. So can you answer this question about the actual movie? Give us a call.